Hello everybody, we're going to continue with some more Outward. You might remember in the last part we finished paying off the debt to Cierzo so that we can keep the lighthouse, which serves as my player home. And now we're going to find out what Oliele and Yzan are up to, since when we last left I was told to go and talk to them and see what they're going to do now that they're leaving. After that, we're going to start building up our character. All I got is Mason Fusion, and all I have to go with that is a normal primitive club made out of wood that I crafted myself. On the plus side, I did get this fancy dress. There are maps of towns, too. Again, it doesn't say where I am. I'm somewhere near the lighthouse, so I'm in this general area. So I have to go talk to Oliele and Yzan Argenson. And it's night, so it's dark, but luckily I can see where I'm going. And I spent all my silver paying for the lighthouse debt, so I don't have much money, but I'm going to need it because I want to build up my abilities. I'm also going to want some for when I actually go to get my magic, since that's how I'm going to pay for the spells I'm going to use. So for now, let's talk to Yzan.
I take it you've heard the news? Come to see your old pal off? I've got one little fishing barge to my name, and by a lot, I'm gonna use it.
He's leaving for the heroic kingdom of Levant, never to darken this stain of a city ever again. Yeah, the heroic kingdom is one of the factions you can join for the quest chains.
The heroic kingdom believes in chasing progress to create a better world. Alright, listen up.
Alrighty, I'm going to tell him it's a good choice. You should chase your dreams.
That I will. I will chase the Levantine dream and make it my own.
I'll take any risk over being trapped here by my brother's idiocy. I'm guessing you're not going to forgive your brother for this.
Not in 1,000 years.
All he had to do was keep the lighthouse lit, and he couldn't even manage that, so the shipwreck was Roland's fault.
Damn it.
See, the last time I let his foolishness and clumsiness hurt me, he can go feed a hyena with his own hide for all I care. Well, I'll miss you, Yzan. Wind be at your back.
Likewise, my friend.
Yeah, so
if you plan to make the journey to Levant completely on foot, be prepared for a long, long journey.
You'll have to leave the Chersonese by going southeast, then travel east through the entire Enmerkar forest, and then finally south through the Abrasar Desert.
If you have the courage to face the Abrasar Desert, I'll be waiting for you.
Yeah, and again, the heroic kingdom of Levant is one of the factions you can choose to join. And then Yzan disappears. He said he was going by ship, and he mentioned if I'm going there by foot, I have to go through the Chersonese. I don't think I can bring it up on this map. Maybe I can. No, I can't. But yeah, I have to go all the way from there to Enmerkar Forest, and then I have to go through there to the Abrasar Desert, where the heroic kingdom of Levant is located, which is another city. Now I gotta talk to Oliele. She's this girl with the glow-in-the-dark sword.
I guess this is goodbye. I'm leaving this place to join the Holy Mission.
Did something happen? You appear to be scowling.
Mother and I had a talk.
You didn't like what your mom had to say. Her mother was Rissa Aberdeen, the matriarch of Cierzo, who I paid the 150 silver to.
Rissa has done some things I can't agree with. I can't talk about it.
Yeah, she wants me to follow in her footsteps, and I just can't. I already have no desire to be the chamber lady, and what she told me, I refuse to consider being part of it.
All right, listen.
And she says, it's unlikely we'll meet again unless you want to join me. Having someone I trust by my side would make me less nervous. I'll tell her I'll think about it.
Excellent. The Holy Mission is about more than just working under a manifested god.
It's about helping everyone regardless of the tribe or family.
Have discipline and mastery over yourself.
Yeah, so the Holy Mission, they effectively battle the Scourge, which is a blight that overtook the world before the events of the game, and the Desert of Abrasar was one of the results of that, where the area used to be a lush jungle, and now it's a sweltering desert. And she mentions if I join the Holy Mission, I'd be free from having to make any more payments on my blood price.
If you do want to join us, meet me in Monsoon, in the Hallowed Marsh.
Yeah, the road you need to take to the marsh is in the east of the Chersonese. You head to the Hallowed Marsh, and then from there you head north until you reach Monsoon, which is the city in the Hallowed Marsh.
Once in the marsh, follow the Pilgrim Road.
Yeah, the trial of the Sun Pillars towards the ray of light that flies over Monsoon. The Sun Pillars are little markers that also appear on the map that show you the path to get there. I'll probably have to visit both Monsoon and the heroic kingdom of Levant before I'm actually ready to join a faction, since there are trainers in both of those cities that I'll probably want to talk to get some new skills. And then Oliele disappears on her way towards Monsoon to join the Holy Mission. After I talk to them, I'm supposed to go back to Rissa and talk to her again. She'll actually give me the third option of a faction, since there are 3 you can join, and depending on your choice, the main quest chain is actually different. She's up here. I'm going to light my torch just because I can't see anything. Here she is.
There you are. Urgent news just came in.
She must be off immediately and doesn't know when she'll be back. What happened?
This is troubling.
An official council meeting has been called in the city of Berg, which is in the Enmerkar Forest.
I'm going to Berg, the main settlement in the Enmerkar Forest.
Yeah, like I said. The home city of the tribes, birthplace of the Blue Chamber Collective. If you're able, I'd like you to meet me there.
I have an offer.
I didn't want to spring this on you.
I will pay off the rest of your blood price and adopt you into the Aberdeen bloodline.
Yeah, basically, as she said, if I work with her, she'll pay off the rest of the blood price, and I'll be adopted into the Aberdeen bloodline, which means my name would be cleared, and I would no longer owe a blood price. And it says here, my blood price is still worth thousands of silvers. Where's this coming from?
It's complicated.
Yeah, with Oliele abandoning the family, she needs someone she can rely on, someone I think of as close to a family, and I want to make sure you never have to face a mob like that again. In the first part, you might remember when I first came out of the lighthouse, there was a large group of people demanding I pay up.
The Blue Chamber Collective is about coming together as a family.
Yeah, it says, only by sharing our burdens can we hope to survive in our eye. We're bound together no matter our origins or chosen path. The individual pales importance to the family and to the tribe. We all give up a little of what we want, making sure that everyone has what they need.
It's your choice.
And she basically makes me that offer. If I work with her, I can be adopted into the Aberdeen family, which will completely clear my blood price. And she mentioned my dialogue option here is I have a choice.
Your life is in your hands.
Yeah, basically I don't have to take this path, as she says. And all she's trying to do is guide and shape me into someone who acts with the Blue Chamber's needs in mind.
You will need to prepare travel rations.
Yeah, to get to any region I'll need travel rations, which I create by combining most food items with salt. And she gives me some right off the bat, and says I can buy some more and I can craft my own, like I mentioned, with salt and most food.
Listen well.
You wish to commit to the protection of the Blue Chamber Collective, I meet Rissa there, and I take the road to the south, east of the Chersonese. So I get 3 travel rations, and it updates my quest log. Let's check it out. Basically, I go talk to Rissa in Berg, or I talk to Yzan in the heroic kingdom of Levant, or to Oliele, who is headed off to Monsoon, and from there I join a faction. But I'm not going to join a faction yet. My character's not ready to do that. First of all, Cousina's going to need her magic, and she doesn't have magic yet. That's going to be priority number 1. priority number 2 is I need skills and stuff that will actually make me a capable fighter. Without those skills, all I have are the basic weapon swings and a kick. And infuse mace when I use a mace weapon. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to head over to the blacksmith here. Talk to Loudhammer.
What can I do for you?
I'd like to browse your shop.
All right.
And sure enough, he has a mace for sale, an iron mace. And I actually have exactly 20 silver, so you know what? I'm actually going to purchase that. Now I can take the sword. There we go.
What can I do? All right.
Gonna go ahead and sell the iron sword I had before. Now that I have the iron mace that I bought from him. Now I can use mace infusion with my weapon, which means I don't need this primitive club anymore. So we'll just throw it down. No one will mind if I throw my junk on the floor. I'll keep the torch ready just because it is dark. And I might need it to warm myself up if it's cold out, since this dress I'm wearing, even though it reduces my stamina costs by 10%, it has hot weather defense instead of cold weather defense. So now we're gonna head out. You can see that since I'm wearing the dress, that the temperature meter has appeared and is going down. But if I use the torch, it'll keep me lit, and I'll be able to be alright. If I can catch the pearl bird if I'm sneaky. You can see it didn't have much health left. It's running away, but I don't think if it doesn't see me, it will stop running. I think it's trying to path back to where it lives, or it spotted me. Yeah, it sees me, that's why it's running away. Yeah, my next goal is I need money, because I need to buy a lot of these skills that I'm going to need to use to survive. I also want to get magic, so one of my stops is going to be that spiral mountain thing here, the Conflux Mountain, as it's called on my map. And the pearl bird's just running away from me. I'm not worried about it though, I don't think it'll attack me if it's running. I mean, I could head to the Conflux Mountain to get mana now, but if I don't have the money to buy specific skills that I can get while I'm there, I'd have to make a return trip with once I do it, and you'll see why I want to make one trip there to get it out of the way. So for now, we're gonna walk around and look for something to fight. Ah, here we are. Remember that cave I went into earlier when I found the dead adventurer and looted his body, and then I went back and sold his items to get the last of the silver I needed? I say we head back in here, Blister Burrow. Let's see what we can find in this cave. I've got an iron mace and a torch, so I'm a little more confident. It says makeshift torch is almost burnt out. Yeah, once the torch burns, I'll just throw it away and equip another one. I think that guy knows I'm here. Wonder if I can sneak away and he won't notice. Nope, he saw me. This is a Trog. He's got a spear, as you can see. Oh, you missed. There we go, I clubbed him real good. Oh, he's running. The lady in the blue dress that came in and started clubbing him just wasn't his idea of a good time. Probably finish him off. Missed. Alright. Looks like there's mana stones in here. That's what those purple glowing things are. If I can find the right thing, it's like a mana stone vein, I can use that. I don't remember the trogs running away when they're low on health, but I guess they do. I got a tiny aquamarine is required. Alright. I think I know what door that is. That's like a special arena door where you go in there when you're like super powerful to fight a strong boss type enemy. There we go. I took out the troglodyte. I'm going to take his mushroom and his trident. And use the torch to light the way until I see another enemy. Anybody in here? It looks all clear. Wonder if I can find anything of value in here. There's a shield. It's an over-encumber me. I put the shield there. Now I'm not over-encumbered. Yeah, now I have a shield. Probably use this when I don't need the torch. And there's water here. Go ahead and have myself a drink. I have full water skins. There's a skeleton here, but for the time being I can't really make use of it. I thought maybe that was a stash, because... Oh, hello. Found another troglodyte. Let's fight it. Dodge its spear attack. Well, he's taking off just like the last one did. He knows he's no match for me. Gave him another clubbing. I think he found the one I already killed. He realized what kind of trouble he's gotten himself into. He had 3 silver on him. I'll take that. And I'll grab your trident. I think this is the way back, I hope. Yeah, there's the dead adventurer. That's another thing I'm going to probably want to invest in, is a better backpack than the primitive satchel. I can actually upgrade the primitive satchel using a particular recipe, but I need scaled leather, and to get that I have to go to the Hollowed Marsh. For now, I'm going to head back to Cierzo and sell off the troglodyte tridents I picked up. Alright, I went back and sold some of those spears that the troglodytes had. I also equipped the mushroom shield. There's a bandit. Let's try out our new weapons on him. Come on. There we go. Took a couple of hits there, but the shield worked pretty decently. The other reason I'm going to want a bigger bag is because these aren't the only real survival tools I need. The fishing harpoon, the mining pick, and so on. There's going to be a few other things I'm going to end up wanting. Namely a cooking pot and an alchemy station, since I can use those with a fireplace that I can make from wood that I can get from any tree to create potions and cook food and stuff. Let's see how I do against a pair of hyenas now that I have a shield and an iron mace. Come on, where are you going? Oh, I forgot to take off my bag. There we go. Alright, now he can go. Now that my dodge roll will work. Yeah? There we go. Both hyenas are down. Now I should be able to loot them. There we go. I think I actually did find a use for hides. I went back and checked on this. If I go here and then go to my crafting, I can combine the boots with the hide And I craft them into makeshift leather boots. Now I can take the boots, which also got repaired thanks to me crafting them, put those on. They'll give me better resistances. Hunger's getting to 80%. I'll eat the mushroom I grilled. That should get it back up. Not by much. That's fine. Yeah, what you really want to do is get 4 of those mushrooms and craft them into a bar. There's a shiv dagger. Here we go, dry mushroom bars. I was just mentioning them. And a mining pick. I'll take those. Of course, now I gotta go back and sell again. Yeah, this will be a trend for a bit. Once I have enough money, though, I'm gonna spend it on getting some skills that I'm gonna definitely want. While I head back to town, I do know of another recipe I could make. If I take the iron mace and unequip it, I'll stop, but I can now craft it. I'm gonna choose the iron mace, a linen cloth, and the predator bones I got off that hyena. Craft, and I get a fang club. This one does 26 damage and inflicts bleeding on enemies. And again, since it's still a mace, I should be able to use mace infusion with it. So if I run into any spellcasters, I'll be ready for it. I just crafted a new weapon. There we go. I'm pretty sure I can also take a basic armor and craft it with some hides to make a makeshift leather armor. I think I need a basic armor and 2 hides to do it. The nice thing about that outfit is it will give me a few more extra pockets, meaning that my pouch carrying capacity will increase. There's another pearl bird. Is this one going to want to pick a fight with me? You want some? Yeah, you better back off. I got a fang club now. Oh, I missed with the swing. You wait right there for a second. Oh, I got a hit in. Yeah, you better run. I'm going to use that life potion I'm carrying. There we go. Yeah, this here might look like a rock, but this is actually a salt vein. I think I mined it already, though. You can get salt from it, but you can also get gravel beetles. There you are again. There we go. This time he didn't run, and I got him. Wonder if he'll give me the pearl bird mask. Nope, just an egg and raw meat. Back at the lighthouse, I'm going to use the kitchen again. You can see now I can make travel rations using the salt and the raw meat I got off the hyenas. So I'll craft a few of those. I'm also going to cook that one. There we go. I think I could actually make a jerky using salt and meat. But for now, we'll stick with just cooking the meat normally. I also went ahead and stashed 2 of the hides, so if I find a basic armor, I can craft that into a makeshift leather armor, which I could wear instead of the dress when I go out exploring. I know there's another recipe I can make, if I can catch the right ingredient. I know I need fish, and I need another ochre spice beetle, since I turned the ones I have into... Oh, that works. I got an egg from there. Actually, the egg was what I was going to use. No, I still need an ochre spice beetle, so I'll have to go and find another one of those. Shouldn't be too difficult. There's a hyena up ahead fighting a pearl bird. Although, judging by what I just saw, it looks like the pearl bird won. I'll take its stuff. Wonder if I could catch the pearl bird. First I'll take the gabberries, because I could get a ochre spice beetle from this. Nope. Gave me another gabberry, but no beetle. If I had known I was going to be able to kill a pearl bird, I wouldn't have turned all my ochre spice beetles into bitter tea to help in case I get infected again. But finding ochre spice beetles is as simple as going around finding bushes and looting them for their berries. A lot of hyenas over there. There's an ochre spice beetle. Back to the kitchen again. This time we're going to make another manual recipe. We're going to combine the egg, the ochre spice beetle, and the fish I caught, and that creates a pungent paste, which is a kind of special food. Make another jam while we're here. I should show off what the pungent paste is and why I made it. Here we go. Odorous paste which will restore maximum health and stamina, allowing you to continue adventuring without sleeping. It can also cure infections. So now I'm even better protected from infections, and unless I get tired, I won't have to rest just to recover health and stamina. I can just consume that instead.
Something you need?
I'll sell these for 3. Let's see, I need 1 more. I'm going to sell that. Alright, that gets me to 50 silver, and now I should be carrying enough to get a skill. Let me go check over here real quick. Because there are trainers in Cierzo as well. You might remember Yzan mentioned a guy named Ito. Here he is. Ito Akiyuki.
Amber, my friend.
And I can train with him. And he has skills. Increased impact resistance by 15 while blocking. And fitness. Increased maximum health and the amount of health you restore while sleeping by 20%. I'm probably going to grab this one. It's 50 silver. But now I have fitness. This is a passive ability. I'm also going to want a lot of his skills, including Spellblade's Awakening, which gives me increased maximum health, stamina, and mana by 15. Then he has Infuse Fire, which will let me add fire damage to a melee weapon. And then Elemental Discharge allows me to shoot a projectile based on the infused element of the weapon. So yeah, once I can actually infuse my weapon with fire, I'll be able to shoot fire or other elements from my mace as a ranged attack at enemies. As you can imagine, that will be extremely helpful for a spellcasting character. One other thing I should mention about the lighthouse is even though it has a kitchen where I can cook as though I had a cooking pot, one thing it doesn't have is an alchemy station. But the other houses I can get in the other towns once I join a faction will have an alchemy station in them, which will make them better houses than the lighthouse. So that'll be our next goal, is to make enough money to be able to afford the skills that can be taught to me by the people in charge of the conflux chambers. Something I should also mention is that sometimes when you're wandering around the world like this, you'll run into traveling merchants who you can buy and sell to. You'll know them because they'll be in some kind of carriages. This guy's got a weapon and a shield. Looks like he's got a mace. See how he likes my upgraded mace. I got him bleeding. Dodge his attack there. You guys wait over there for a moment. Why aren't you bleeding to death? Whoop, dodge his heavy swing there. Well, in stamina, I want to hold off on attacking for a moment. I want to attack the other guy. He should be going down soon because of the bleed effect. Come on. There we go. Just trying to recover stamina here. go. Yeah, you missed again. Yep. Tried to kick, but got the message you cannot do that. I guess I can't kick while swinging, because that would be cheating. Well, I beat them. Now whatever valuables they have are mine. Pouch is overweight. Oh, I forgot to... I guess I can't sell the Shiv Dagger, so instead we'll just craft it. Makes an iron scrap. And this will probably be the less interesting parts of the game that I cut out, where I manage my limited inventory. But yeah, I think I'll head back to town, sell some things, and lighten my load. And then we'll see if we can't find more enemies to fight and more valuables to collect. I was looking at the stats of the iron shield that the bandit dropped, and I think it's actually better than the mushroom shield, since the it has 36 impact compared to 33, and an impact resistance of 12, and more durability. I think the advantage of the mushroom shield is if I was going to use the shield charge attack, it allows the shield to inflict poison damage, but since I'm not going to be doing that, I'll just go ahead and sell the mushroom shield instead of the iron one. Did I unequip my shield? No, I didn't. Could you guys wait until I'm ready? Come on. There we go. Right, one guy's almost down. I'm low on stamina, so I'm trying to be careful. He keeps blocking my attacks. Now I'm so low on stamina I can barely move. Oh, could you just give up? Thank you. I gotta equip my torch after this so I can see where I'm going. Just need some stamina back and then I will finish you off, sir. There we go. Well, that could have gone better. Wasn't expecting to get ambushed in the dark. That's probably why I should equip a torch again. Luckily, things glow in the dark, so you should be able to find them when you want to pick them up. I picked up an arrow, which is useless to me, so I'm just throw it back down. And then we can continue on our way, I think. Actually, let's take that worn guisarme and craft that down. There we go. Well, nearby where those hyenas attacked me is another corpse. This one's got a hatchet, another mushroom bar, and live weedy. This is an alchemical ingredient, so I'm going to take it. I don't think live weedy has an expiration. It does not. Alright, can't really tell where I am thanks to the darkness of this night. Hopefully I'm not getting myself lost somewhere. Okay, the Conflux Mountain is there. One nice thing is if you're lost, sometimes you can find signs like this one. If you read them, it'll tell you where everything is. This sign says that Vendaval Fortress is southwest of here, and northwest is Cierzo Village, which is where I came from. And you can see up ahead there's this sun icon here. This is a sign that leads to the Hallowed Marsh. If I read this sign, it mentions... Oop. Really? I was trying to read the sign. It tells me which way the Hallowed Marsh is. And I got attacked by more hyenas. Get away from me. Also looking for more loot. If I find enough, maybe I'll head to Monsoon and sell it, or I could head back to Cierzo, since I'm not getting very far with all the enemies around. Okay, I think that one's bleeding. Run up and club him to death. There we go. I thought maybe this was one of the traveling merchants. It would be a nice find right about now, but as you can see, there's no one here. And the coral horn that you're supposed to see pulling it along isn't there. I did find this corpse, though. It's got a termite potage and some wood and stuff. I wonder if I have enough to craft it. Let me see. I have 4 hides, so let's see if I can do this. Take the green garb and the 2 hides and craft, and I make a makeshift leather attire. Let's put that on. As you can see, that increased my carrying capacity from 10 to 15 in my pouch. So now I'm going to move some items over, and that should make my overweight thing be a little less of a hassle. There we go. I rearranged a few of the items in my inventory. I've re-equipped the shield, since items you have equipped don't weigh anything. And from there I can just run back to the town, since I'm not over-encumbered anymore. That way I can sell some things and continue gathering items to sell and to do stuff. I think what I'll do next is after I rest up, I'm going to raise a bunch of money so that I can head into the conflux chambers and get mana. So that'll be the next step. Again, the nice thing about resting in your house is you do not have to worry too much about eating or sleeping at night, and you're perfectly safe. So I'll sleep for 5 hours and repair for 4. Now you can see my max health and stamina have been restored, and all my items, except for the torch, which I can't repair by resting, is now in better condition. I'll probably stash the dark rich attire, which is the blue dress I was wearing before. And I have this termite potage I picked up off of the body I found. This would be much more valuable if I had my mana, since from eating it, it will restore mana, and as well as the common cold. But the makeshift leather attire I made also has a pretty decent cold weather defense. Alright, I sold off a bunch of the excess items I was carrying, a lot of extra food and the like that I didn't need. Since I rested at the house, I get all my health back. And I think next, instead of leaving out the normal way, we're going to go through the Cierzo storage area so I can get some more stuff that's there. All I gotta do is cross this bridge. This way will also lead to a shortcut to the beach. Got my torch ready, and I think there's actually a couple trogs in the tunnel that leads out to the beach area. There's an old lantern here. I'll go ahead and take it. Another flint and steel. I believe I can sell that, even if it's only worth like 1 silver coin. There's an improvised bedroll, piece of bread. There's a makeshift bedroll there, but I don't need that. And a junk pile. It's got some decent stuff in it, including a mask. And I put it on right away. If I have a hide, I think I can turn this into a makeshift leather helmet. Now, you'll notice this is locked, but I need the Cierzo town key. And that'll be important later, because there's something in there I'm going to want. There's also the Gabbery jam recipe here. If I use it, it says I already know it, because I've already cooked Gabbery jam. So you can find recipes, and you can purchase them. You'll see here, I'm going to go ahead and sell the Gabbery's jam recipe, since I've already know this recipe. And so it doesn't do anything, but you can sell it for 3 silver, which is something. I know I have an extra flint, I'm going to sell that. You only ever need 1 flint and steel. And head back up to the house, because I've stashed some hides, and I believe I can craft this looter mask into a makeshift leather hood using the hide. After I do that, I think I'll have done everything worth doing with hides, and then I can just sell any I find. We'll take the looter mask and a hide. That's not a hide. This is a hide. There we go, I got a makeshift leather hat. Let's take a look at it. That works. Put it on. Now I have a hat. This might actually be worthwhile. I'm going to buy the Nomad backpack as well. It'll cost me 20 silver since I'm also selling off a hide. But at 25 silver, that's not a bad deal. I can make more money now that I have a bigger backpack. So we'll put it on. And then we'll take the primitive satchel. We'll take all my things out of it. And then we will take the primitive satchel. And I can't sell the primitive satchel, but you notice I equipped that old lamp is now attached to it. I might actually equip the lantern and show off a funny skill that you have in the game. You can actually throw lamps to attack enemies, although doing so, for obvious reasons, destroys the lamp. I'm going to stash the primitive satchel. I will come back for it later, but now that I have more carrying capacity, I can carry more items back to town and sell them, and that'll help me out a big deal because I'm going to want more money before I head into the conflux chambers. Alright, so we return to the Cierzo storage building. That's where we are now. And we're going to head this way. And what I'm going to do is, instead of a torch, I'm going to put it away. And I'm going to equip this lantern. There's a mining pick in here. I can also sell that. Anyway, let me go ahead and find that skill real fast. Equip it to R. Here it is. Throw lantern. Throws your equipped lantern, which will create a fire zone. This will destroy the lantern, the one I'm holding, not the one on my backpack. Well, we can show it off, just demonstrate it. As you can guess, this is probably not one of the more practical skills in the game. Here's an iron vein. Use a mining pick to mine it. There he is. Try this. You can see I lit him on fire. Club the trog to death. I hear another one coming. Hello. You missed. You missed again. Now you're bleeding. Yeah. There we go. Now that I can carry more with the backpack I have. Ooh, a blood mushroom. Now blood mushrooms are an ingredient for life potions. I need this and a gravel beetle, which I get from mining. And I can combine those with water at an alchemy station, and it will craft a life potion. It'll craft 3 of them, actually. You're probably wondering, if I have lanterns, what do I need the torches for? Danger. Going forward will strand you in the wilderness until you make your way back to the village. Yeah, this way actually leads out of the town. That'll lead us back to the beach where I found Mikal. So for now, we're going to drop down here and head into the beach area. Don't think there's any loot on this side. You can see it's nighttime out here on the beach, which is also good because I can also find blue sand much more easily at night. And blue sand is another alchemy ingredient, as well as a magical component, so I'm going to want it. See if we can take this guy on. I'm going to get the tripwire trap ready. Put the spikes down. Don't think those are my only spikes, though. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to put down the bag. Now that I have armor and the like. And I have a Fang Mace, so I can absorb his electrical attacks using Mason Fusion. There's also some blue sand here. Let's go ahead and help myself. Now let's see if we can go club this thing to death. Oop, I think it's going to turn around and see me. You can see I just infused my mace with electricity by absorbing his lightning attack. Come on. Try another shot, bruh. Duck. Smack him one. Watch out for his electrical attack there. Ow. Ow, that hurt. That might be a problem. Yeah, as you can see, he's tough. That's why I didn't want to take him on in the first part. See if I can lure him into over here. I'm going to use the hex cleaner I've got. Or I thought I had. Is it in my bag? I don't have my bag. Come on. Come over here. Did I not put my bandages on? Eat some cooked meat. I think he stepped on the trap. Alright, here we go. Need you away from my bag. There we go. Should be able to outrun him. Ow. Alright, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop attacking me now. That did not go as I thought it would. Alright, I think he's lost interest. Yeah, I think my hex cleaners are in the other thing. What effect did he put on me anyway? Confusion gives me lowered impact resistance. I ate a cooked meat that I did have on me that healed me a little. Still healing me a bit. I have to go over there to get my bag back. I think the problem with this creature is that since it shoots lightning, it also resists it, which is why my mace didn't do a whole lot of damage to it, even though it was infused with electricity. Hopefully I can get my bag back. I mean, it's sitting right on top of it. Well, it's moving away, so that might make it easier to do. Alright, pick it up. There we go. Move away for a moment. Only got one bandage. I can make more. I can make one more. I don't want that tripwire trap to go away, or to go to waste, so I want to try to finish this thing off. Got the mace infusion. Take a shot. All away from that. Come on. Ow. Thought I could hit him from there. Mace infusion to block it. Come on. Yeah, as you can see, this thing's a little tougher than a hyena or a bandit. Got another claw hit. Another hit on it. Dodge its electrical claw move. Are you bleeding yet? I can't tell if I have made you bleed. Roll away. I think I hit it with mace infusion. It says I did. Gotcha. Yeah, that hit and run tactic worked. Let's see, how long does that confusion effect last? Oh, it just wore off? Let's see what I got for killing this thing. Mantis shrimp had a larva egg, an insect husk, and some blue sand. I'll go ahead and take them. Yeah, there's a cave over here I think I can go in. What time is it right now? It's almost midnight, so yeah, it should be safe to go in. Because I believe this cave floods during the day. Starfish Cave. I think there's some enemies or creatures or something along the likes of that in here. Yeah, it's another one of those mantis shrimps. Let's see, if I drop down here, I can pick up some blue sand. I think there's like a shell material in here called amylite. If I can find it, I can gather some. This junk pile's got a crab eye, some wine, liveweedy, and 3 mana stones. Yes, please. I'll take all that. Let's see, a salt crystal. Got 3 salt. There we go, landed a couple good hits on him. Mason fusion. Dodge his claw swipe there. There we go. Oop, I walked in. I didn't dodge that one. There we go. Finished off this one. Apparently there's clean water in this cave. Alright, not a whole lot to find in here, but something. Here it is. I found the amylite I can mine. So we'll go ahead and mine it. As you can see, now I can carry more stuff, so I have much more inventory space to carry items that I can take back to town and sell. One inconvenience is if you have a torch on your, or a lantern on your backpack and a torch in your hand, hitting V to light the lantern will also light the torch, and they both burn up, which is a bit unfortunate. The reason I want the torches is because I can use them for another purpose, mainly the spell I'm gonna cast with them. Is that a person over there fighting? What's going on over there? I hear fighting. It's a couple of hyenas. Not sure who they were fighting. Oh, we'll take him out myself. Come on. Come on, just go down. There we go. Some more hides is good. This one had some iron scraps. I think this was an armored hyena. But then what was he fighting? Because they had less health when I attacked them. That means they were fighting something over here, but it's so dark I can't see anything. There's another one of those mantis shrimps. Might as well take it out. I was worried when I started losing the fight to the previous one, but I've been doing alright against them. Come on, go for that. Missed. Dodge his claw swipe. Give him a couple of good swings. He's gonna go for the lightning, but I'm already far enough away it won't hit me. Get a couple of good swipes in. Yeah, okay. I was a bit nervous when the first fight with him went so poorly, but looks like I can take them, and without getting hit that time. Ooh, he's got a mana stone on him. I think if I gather some wood, I can make a campfire, and then I can show off what I can make with the crab eyes. So I'll go ahead and run over here. We're going to grab some wood. We're going to hopefully not get attacked by this pearl bird. It's attacking. And now it regrets attacking me. Now then, before you interrupted me, I'm going to take the wood I picked up to craft a campfire. And then we're going to set the campfire. We'll just set it right here. Here's why I need the flint and tinder, since with it I can light the fire. Now I'm going to use it to grill a crab eye seed. And I learned the recipe for grilled crab eye seed. And then on top of that, I can take it and combine it with the linen cloth I have. And that creates a poison rag. Do you want to test out the poison rag with me, Mr. Pearlbird? No, I didn't think so. Here he comes. Find the rag. There it is. What this will do is I can apply poison to my fang mace. Now we're going to club you with it. You want to run now because you're scared. See if I can catch you. You don't want none now that you know I have a mace that really hurts. And see how far he can really go to get away from me. Because the ocean's that way and they can't swim. No one can. You can't escape in the sea. Here's another pearl bird. Take this one out too. Yeah? Pretty sure the poison and the bleed effects are on him. So he can run as far as he wants, and I don't think he'll get away. Another pearl bird has taken interest in my campfire and my backpack. I'll deal with you in a moment. First I want to find the hex cleaner. I'll use it to undo the pain effect I had. Now we can fight. That's right, take your attack. How many pearl birds will I smack down before I can get back to my backpack? Can't tell if I got the bleed effect on him or not. I think I have to hit them at least like 3 times to build it up. I see some blue sand there. I'm going to want that. So we're going to pick it up. My pouch is getting overweight. So now we really do have to stash some of this stuff I'm picking up off these pearl birds. I just finished resting, selling some items, and I crafted some more food and such. And I think now we're ready to head into the conflux chambers to get my mana, now that I have enough money. I have 151 silver on me, so I'm going to take that with me to the conflux chambers. So we got to head to Conflux Mountain, which is that big landmark in the middle. I ran into a couple of bandits on my way there, but I think I can take them. Especially if they come at me one at a time. Let's see what you got. Yeah, I got this makeshift leather armor that makes me a bit more protected against his attacks. I killed your friend. If you want to bleed out, that's fine. That guy got taken out in just a couple of quick hits. But yeah, there's our stop, the Conflux Mountain. There should be a blue chamber conflux path, and I can take that one to get to the main chamber where I can get mana. I know getting mana is easier once you actually join a faction, but when you join a faction, another timed quest begins, one that, if you fail, you lose the town of Cierzo, and as in its entirety. And yeah, for obvious reasons, you don't want that to happen. There's an ochre spice beetle. Now I really wish I had that cooking station. I can make another pungent paste. And obviously I gotta be real careful where I go on the mountain, because if I decide I want to collect an item, I climb down the mountain to get it, I can slip, fall, and knock myself out. And I don't want to do that, because I could end up somewhere far away from the mountain if that happens. We'll pick up these turnips. You might remember I found that turnip potage, And if I collect enough of them, I can actually cook that very meal. Turnips are also an ingredient for astral potions that you combine with a star mushroom. And astral potions are the mana potions of Outward. I'm probably going to cut out a lot of the parts where I'm just hunting wild animals and collecting their food and such. Since it's been a bit slow going in this part, I fully admit that. Here's a mana stone vein. I'm going to go ahead and mine this. Got a mana stone and a gravel beetle. There's the other ingredient I need for making life potions once I can do alchemy. This mountain's full of good stuff. Here's the oil. Got 3 of them. I think I see another stash over here, even though the blinding glare of the sun's in my eye. Another mana stone to mine. I thought I saw another stash, but I guess not. I will carefully cross the bridge. Here's an entrance. This is the Heroic Kingdoms Conflux path. I can't go that way. The reason I can't go that way is that there's a locked door that requires a key that you get from joining the Heroic Kingdom faction. And since I haven't joined a faction yet, I don't have that key. So I can't get to the Conflux Chambers going that way. The way I'm going to go is the most perilous one, since it doesn't go straight to the chamber. It goes to the cave that you have to get through to reach that chamber. There's another mana stone to mine. Go ahead and help myself to it. Another gabbery bush. Hoping to get more ochre spice beetles, like that one. Perfect. This looks like an iron vein. Go ahead and mine here. Some butterflies, indicating a safe spot where I could rest if I need to sleep. Don't think I need sleep. No, I'm doing good. My max health and stamina are fairly high. I mean, stamina is going down, but that's because I've been running a lot. Like dashing to every place I go. I appear to have reached the top of the Conflux Mountain without even really trying to. I was trying to find the other entrance. I think I went past it. But there is some stuff to gather here. Start with the Mana Stone. There we go. Oh, there's a creature up here. This one's a bit more dangerous than what I've fought before, so I'm going to try to avoid it if I can. But I do want the other stuff it's guarding. Just need him to get off it so I can go over here. First I'll take the strange rusted sword. I'll gather the greasy fern. And I already mined that, so now I can get out of here. You can go back to sleep now. I don't have any business with you for now. Be hilarious if it tried to chase me off the mountain and killed itself by dropping off. Although I don't think that's going to happen. Let's try going this way. Another mana stone. Alright, the music's dying down, so I'm assuming that stone thing lost track of me. Okay, I think I might have found the route I'm supposed to take. Been gathering up all the turnips because I can cook them and I can use them. Is this the entrance I'm looking for? I think this is it. Yeah, the Blue Chamber Conflux path. This is the way we have to go. And I've been at this for a while, so I think we'll stop here. But next time we're going to enter the Blue Chamber Conflux path and begin our quest to get magic for Cousina so I can use spells and stuff. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you for the next video.